back to another video. I'm your humble host Picaso. Thanks for joining in. And today, guys, we are looking at a new toy that I got my hands on. This is the Yoga Tab 3. Okay, 8-inch. There was the bigger one, but I thought I'd start out with the small one first and see where it goes from there, if I like the tablet or not. Yes, it is a very different tablet, and I say different in regards to the design. Okay, obviously you can see that it has a sort of cylindrical attachment to it with a kickstand. We are going to go ahead and dive right into it, but before that, let's get into a little bit of specs. Okay, so it has 1 gig memory, 16 gig internal storage. Of course, it's Wi-Fi. It's running Android 5.1.1. It's a quad-core 1.3 gigahertz, rocking a 32-bit processor. It's a 6200 milliamp hour battery. Okay, now it's been said that this thing will run for 20 hours without dying. So far, I have to say that it looks like that is definitely possible. So like I said, we are going to go ahead and dive right into it. The Yoga Tab 3, the 8-inch, made by Lenovo. Okay, very different design. As you see here, here's the camera down here at the bottom. Okay, so that's where the camera is. The camera's down here at the bottom. Then these are the speaker grills, actually pretty loud speakers. Okay, and I am holding it landscape, but of course, now if I go like this, you can see that little cylindrical thing right here. This is actually the power button right here. We have the USB charging port, then we have the volume rockers. Okay, when charging this, there is a little LED light around the power button. Okay, very clicky, very solid response at the back here, which is something that I like. Okay, so my hand's a little sweaty, sorry there. At the back there we have the kickstand. This nice little button here, you just click it, the kickstand pops out, and you're able to just unfold the kickstand. Okay, so we got a couple different angles. You can rock it like this, so you can rock it like that, so you can do the thing like that, or you can rock it standing up like this. Okay, so pretty cool. Of course, there's different viewing angles, and behind the kickstand actually is where we have the micro SD slot, where you're able to expand it up to 64 gigs, which is always a great addition. Okay, right now I got my 32 gig SD in there. Pretty straightforward, very awesome. One of the great features, another great feature about the Yoga Tab 3 is the rotating camera. It's an 8 megapixel shooter. It's very nice, clean photos, but this thing rotates all the way. So here it is front, and you can just rotate it all the way to the back. So you can get any angle you want with this thing. It's awesome. Another thing, another thing besides the rotating camera, okay, and the front-firing speakers, which is always a good thing. And the huge battery is also that this is any pen ready. Okay, what I mean by any pen ready is that it says that you can use this with not only a stylus, but you can use it with a screwdriver, a fork, a pen, comb, anything. So I got some things here I'm going to try it out with. Let's go ahead and turn on the screen. Here I have a pencil. This is my daughter's pencil. So, okay, are you seeing that? Are you seeing this? This is awesome. This is what I like. This is what I like. Using it in portrait mode is actually very easy because you have this, you know, this cylindrical area here where you can just grab. So it's pretty easy to hold in portrait mode. Landscape mode, same thing. I mean, you know, you hold it however you hold it, but portrait mode is very easy. So this is actually pretty neat that I can use even a pencil on this thing, and it's very responsive. There's no lag, there's nothing like that. It's very responsive. This is awesome. Now I picked this up in Best Buy for about 200 and something, 250, 260, something like that. Bucks, and it's pretty cool, man. I mean, I already got some games on here I'm going to be playing. I'm going to be pairing my Nexus controller for the Nexus player on this, and when I sit this down like that, you know, whether I'm watching a movie or I'm watching a game or I'm playing a game, so I'm going to sit it like that, have my Nexus, because the Nexus player controller, and just, you know, just be playing. Just simple as that. It's perfect. Yeah, it's only the 16 gig model, so I mean, there's not much I'm gonna do to it. Of course, I have my SD card in there, so I can throw some movies on there, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome. Okay, so let's try to get some sound out of it. I'm gonna just start up Kung Fury here, and let's listen. Again, I assume these are two front-firing speakers here, which would be very awesome if they are. So let's hope for that. It's awesome that I'm using a pencil on this. This is pretty cool. Let's get this to load up. Let's make sure the volume is all the way up. So they are front-firing speakers. Woo! That's pretty awesome. Yeah, that's pretty loud. That is pretty loud. That's awesome. Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right, let's get out of here now. Wow, that was pretty cool. Okay, and I forgot to also mention, guys, just turn on the screen, that here is the 3.5mm headphone jack right here in the right side of the cylindrical base or handle or whatever you want to call it. Base, handle, I don't know. It's whatever you want to call it. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. That's going to wrap it up for today. Looking at the Yoga Tab 3 8-inch by Lenovo. It's a very awesome tablet. I'm going to seriously put this through the test. I'm going to give it some heavy usage and check for the next 20 hours exactly how good it does. There's a little bit of branding there in the back if you guys can see it. Okay, my son Junior just came here now to give me a little trouble. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up. Hope you enjoy. I'll see you in the next one. He's jumping, I don't know why. Anyways guys, I'm your humble host Picaso. I'll see you in the next one.